You can listen to me clearly, right? My sound very clear, right? Okay, sure. Okay, for the chapter 2, okay, Monty, I have marked your homeworks, okay? Thank you for your homeworks. Yeah, just be careful with the, because the spelling mistake. Yeah, you can see this one, mitochondria. Okay, so it's CHON. So this is not a correct way. Okay, you should write it this way. Yeah, I think this is this is, this is a mistake. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for this one, nucleus, control the cell, right? It's actually not control the cell. You should write as control the cell activity. Add on the activity. Yes. Okay. So it's okay. I think I have sent you this note, right? This one.
Yeah. I think so.
Yes. Maybe you can try to download first. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Can you put it on Google Classroom?
Yes, actually, I already put it on the Google Classroom. Let me show you this. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
It's at here. Okay, Monty. Yeah, this one. I just put it yesterday. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You can try to download it. Okay. After you ready, let me know, because maybe you can write something on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So can I just print it out so I can write on it?
Yes. Now you want to print out.
Oh yeah, I can print out. It's really fast.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, I will you. No problem. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's printing. That's
okay.
way minutes.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, before your document is finished, I think we can discuss some of the point, right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see. Okay, you can open this note, chapter 2, important point. I think I sent you before in the WeChat group. Yeah. So, and then Monty, this is for you to read on easier lah, because I know and biology is a lot of point need to be understand. So you can see how they label the animal cell and the plant cell, and then you need to know the difference of the structure for these two cell, okay? Which is plant cell, they do have the chloroplast, cell wall, and the vacuole. And also, you should know the difference, okay? Know the difference between this prokaryote and the eukaryote cell. You can see, yeah. So this is the prokaryote cell. You should know the content inside, okay? The content inside. Then, as you can see that this is the prokaryote cell, right? So, Monty, give me example of the prokaryote cell. Example. Yes. I give you choice: virus or bacteria.
It's
yes. You think this looks like what?
Bacteria. Bacteria.
Yes, it's bacteria, correct. It's bacteria, okay? Please remember that bacteria is the only, bacteria is the only kingdom classified under prokaryotes. Okay? Virus is not considered a living thing, virus is not a living thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for this one, okay, you should know about the content, okay? See, the content which is they are found inside the cell wall, which is cellulose, the fungi, which is the chitins, and the bacteria, right? Bacteria, they also have a cell wall. The cell is made of peptidoglycans, so this is easier for you to memorize later. And then you should know how to describe the function, right? You can see this cell wall. Cell wall, you can see they describe the function, right? It's more detailed, right? Provide the supports and strengthen the cell and prevent the plant cell from bursting. Yeah, as like what you write, it is avoid the plant cell from bursting. I can see your answer. This one. You see, you write avoid cell. So you should write avoid the plant cell better. Okay. Plant cell.
Okay.
Cell can be animal cell or plant cell, right? So you should write in the more specific way. Yeah. So and then follow up. Okay. Mitochondria is to release energy, right? Yeah. They do the aerobic respiration. And then the ribosome is just for protein synthesis. Yeah. So since the mitochondria, they release the energy, so there are found a lot of mitochondria count in the cell with the higher rate of metabolism. Yeah. Example of cell which with the higher rate of metabolism contains two types of cell. Usually it's muscle cell and sperm cell. Okay, so maybe we talk more about the chapter 2.2. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? Chapter 2.2?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, last week we already discussed about the all organelles, right? I think you already know the organelles. You know about the photosynthesis. I mean, you know about the chloroplast and the mitochondria, right? I mean, there are functions, the function of organelle. And then now we have a look on the this one. Okay, this microscope. Actually, microscope, we have two types of microscope. One we call as the light microscope. Another one called transmission electron microscope. So Monty, I think you see this before, right? It's light microscope. Yeah. Okay. Transmission electron microscope, I think you didn't see this before because this microscope is very, very advanced and it's very expensive. I think university have it. University.
I think I saw before in my school.
Oh, seriously? You saw before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, I haven't used it before.
Oh, you haven't used it, but you saw this before.
Yeah, it's for like the higher.
School?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your school is pretty rich, yeah. They have this. Okay, you can see the difference between these two microscopes. You can see if you use a light microscope, right? The image is just we call it just 2D. 2D. See, it's not really so. I mean, it's not really very detailed. You just see the outline on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just see something like this. You just see the nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane, cell wall. Just something like this. Yeah. When you see the image under the light microscope, it just appears this way. Okay, which is you can see the nucleus. Do you know why we can see the nucleus?
Because it's bigger.
Yes, it's the largest organelle. Yeah, it's the largest organelle in the cell. So that's why definitely you will see the nucleus. It's largest, right? It's very prominent, right? Yeah, and then the cell membrane and the cytoplasm. So for the plant cell, this is what you can see. This is both are under light microscope. Right? You can see. Yeah. So plant cell, they can see what? They can see the very large vacuole because vacuole is super large. Yeah, and then the chloroplast, okay? They can see the chloroplast, nucleus, and the cell. Then now we talk about the transmission electron microscope, which is the advanced level. Okay, what you can see is you can see in the more detailed structure, include even the organelle is very small, but you can see, for example, you can see the ribosome. So Monty, do you know that ribosome is the smallest organelle in your cell? Smallest. Yeah. Seriously, ribosome is small organelle cell. I think the notes above state of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those statement. Okay, so Monty, what's function of ribosome?
It's
smallest organelle.
It's like
they are producer proteins, right? The function organelle. Function of the ribosome. Yeah. Okay, we discussed this before, right? Like how our cell able to produce the proteins, correct? Yeah, which is by the DNA. Yeah, from the DNA they will produce the mRNA, right? I think I put this at your Google Classroom. You can have a look right here. Yeah, you can see I put this. See this one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. How protein are made in the cell, which is initially is mRNA is copied from the gene. Okay, gene is referred to DNA. Just that thing. Because in order to make proteins, right, you need the genetic information first, and these genetic informations they are found in the DNA inside the DNA. Okay. So they produce a messenger RNA, so mRNAs in the nucleus, and then move to the cytoplasm, and then pass through the ribosome, Yeah, and then ribosome, they will join the amino acid together to form the proteins. Yeah, so this is the whole process.
Okay.
Yeah. Then this is the actual answer. This is the actual answer in the marking scheme. Yeah. Okay. So for the transparent electron microscope, you can see the smallest organelle. Yeah, which is include the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus. Yeah. So you can see the more detailed structure like this. So you can see smallest organelle, they are visible under electron microscope, which include the ribosome. Yeah, see this ribosome here. And then for the plant cell, you can see mitochondria also and the ribosome also. Yeah, which is a more detailed. They can see in more detail. Okay, so this is different from the animal cell, plant cell. This is just very simple. I think exam they would not ask. I mean, they will not ask this kind of simple question. But if they ask, they just write something like this. Animal cell, they do not have the shape, but the plant cell, they have the shape, right?
Okay.
You just know. I mean, you just need to know how to write a comparison. Like animal cell, they contain the small vacuole, but plant cell contain the large central vacuole. You just write something like this. Comparison between animal cell and plant cell. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So now let's start on a new chapter, 2.2 specialized cell. Okay, Monty, do you know how our body is able to produce a specialized cell?
No.
Okay. Have you ever think about how our bodies produce the white blood cell, the red blood cell? So they are all those from the stem cell. You know where is stem cell? Stem cell is found a lot in our bone marrow. This stem cell. Yeah. Stem cell. We found a lot in the bone marrow. Okay. I'm not sure you heard about. Do you heard about this term before? Stem cell?
No.
Okay. Later we will hear a lot. Maybe you can ask your mom. Your mom will know it. Okay, your mother will know it. Because why? Because stem cell are being used a lot. Women, okay, to make them pretty. Okay, do you know why? They inject the stem cell into their face. Why? Because stem cell they can transform, become the skin cell. Yeah, which is the new skin cell.
Okay.
So they'll appear younger.
Okay.
Okay. So this is stem cell. Yeah, stem cell. Where we found a stem cell? We found a stem cell in where? Stem cell in the bone marrow.
Okay.
Yeah, stem cell is we call it unspecialized cell. Okay, it's an unspecialized cell. Why? What is mean by specialized or unspecialized? Unspecialized cell means that this cell, they do not have specific functions. They do not carry out specific function. So the function of stem cell is just they will do a lot of cell division. Why they need to do a lot of cell division? It's because they want to increase the number of cells, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So after stem cell is being produced in a large amount inside the bone marrow. So do you know where is bone marrow?
In our bones, like the middle.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Do you eat this before? Bone marrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is inside. Do you eat this before?
Yeah.
Nice or not?
It's good. Yeah.
A lot of fat inside. Yeah. So our cell, which is our red blood cell, white blood cell, okay, even your sperms, ovums, muscles, so they are all originated from the stem cell inside the bone marrow. Just like after the stem cell being produced, right, they will undergo we call it differentiation. This process, okay, they will undergo differentiation. So they will become the specialized cell.
Okay.
Yes. What do you mean by specialized cell? Specialized cell means that this cell, they're able to carry out the specific functions. Yeah, so they are known as specialized cell. So you can see that they undergo this one, differentiations. So they will develop their own specific characteristic. Yeah. Okay. So now let's study about the first specialized cell, which is we call it the ciliated cell. See, ciliated cell. Just one L, one L, not double L. Okay. Yeah, cilia. So where we can find the cilia? We can find the cilia around, along our respiratory tract. Our cilia. So it's at here.
Is it like on the small intestine and like?
Oh, small intestine. Okay, small intestine we don't have cilia, but we have the villus.
Oh.
Different thing.
Okay.
Different thing. Yeah. They look very similar, but actually it's different thing. Cilia is like this. Okay, let me show the actual cilia. I didn't show before. Okay, let me show this one. It's here. Cilia, where is it? Okay, no, here. Cilia. Okay, it's okay. I just showed YouTube video better. Wait me for a moment. So cilia only found, it's discovered along your respiratory tract. A lot of cilia, okay? Cilia in the respiratory tract, okay? So cilia is just like we call it it's something like fur, right? Fur like cilia. See? This is cilia, see?
Oh.
See, they are waving, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Yeah, so this is the cilia. Okay, so the whole thing we call it ciliated cell, okay, ciliated cell, because they have a long extensions. So cilia is found along our respiratory tract. Okay, not only cilia, but we also have another structure we call as the mucus, right? Mucus. So you need to know these two structures, right? Cilia and the mucus. So what kind of cell produces mucus? Goblet cell.
Oh.
Yeah, goblet cell, they will produce mucus. Do you know what mucus? Because it's whenever you're sneezing, you produce a yellowish, greenish, sticky discharge, right? That's mucus. Yeah, okay, that's mucus. Yeah. So do you know why mucus is being produced? Okay, if the exam asks you what's function of mucus, they just have trap. Because it's very sticky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just acting like the glue, okay? They can trap all the dust. Okay, or the air impurity. Yeah. So just a trap, okay? So after they trap, right, they will be moved by the cilia.
Yeah.
Means that mucus will be moved by cilia to be removed away. Through sneezing and coughing. Yeah. When you cough a lot, right, you also produce a mucus from your throat.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is because they can help to clean the dirty particle inside your airways and your nasal cavity. Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine like this mucus and the cilia is just something like we call it this one, okay? When you are sweeping, right, sweeping the floor, right? Yeah. So this cilia, okay, this cilia that is for what? Their function is to do this cilia pitting. You know cilia pitting?
No.
This one, cilia pitting. Let me. Okay, this one pitting. This is we call it cilia pitting. Okay, pitting. Oh, sorry, there is a G here. Okay, cilia pitting. This is called cilia pitting. This one, see, cilia pitting. They are moving, so they are called as pitting. Like this. Okay. Yeah. So the ciliated cell is the extension of the cytoplasm at the surface of cell from the hair-like structure called the cilia. So they will be beat. See this one, beat to move the mucus and trap the particle up to the throat. So how they trap the particle? They trap the particle by using the mucus. So Monty, just remember that cilia, the function is what? Move the mucus. The cilia pitting, see this one, beat to move the mucus. So mucus is to trap the dust particle to be removed away through the sneezing. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are found along the respiratory tract, okay? Respiratory tract. Then this we call a long extension. Then this long extension. Yeah, this one. Okay, that's all. Just a very simple process only. Then now we talk about nerve cell, okay? Nerve cell, or sometimes they call it neuron. I think you see this word before, right? Neuron. Yeah, okay. So it's a cell discovered in our nervous system, okay? We have two types of nervous system, right? Central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Yeah. So those are made up of this nerve cell. So nerve cell is the longest cell in your body, right? How long they are? Do you know why they need to appear longer? Why? It's because that they can connect. Okay, they help to do the connections. Yeah, from this part of body to another part of body. So they need to be long. Okay, do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can run from the different part of bodies back to the central nervous system. Central nervous system is they are referred to the brain and spinal cord. And then the cell, you can see the cell, they have this one. They have, we call it we call it cell body. Yeah. This whole thing is cell body, this one. The whole thing is a cell body. Yeah. This cell body inside, they have the nucleus. And then they have this one, mitochondria. See, this structure is called mitochondria.
Okay.
And they have the ribosome to make the proteins. But the most important structure you need to know for the neurons or nerve cell is they have this one, right? Dendrite is just like highly branched structure, right? It's a branch structure like this one. The cell has an extension and a branch. So they can communicate with another nerve cell or the muscle or glands. Yeah. So you know how the nerve cell do connection. Maybe I show you an example. See how nerve cell, they can connect to each other. Just like this. See how they connect. See? That's why they have that's why they need to have the branch or extension so they can connect with another neuron.
Okay.
Yes. So the nerve cell, okay, apart from that, they also have what? They have we call it long thing, right? So this structure because what axons. This long branch. Yeah, they know axons. Axons, their function is they help to transmit the nerve impulse.
Okay.
You know what's nerve impulse or not? Nerve impulse is like a form of electrical signal. They transmit along of your neurons. It's a kind of electrical signal.
Okay.
Yes. So this nerve impulse, they carry we call it sensory informations. Yeah. So they can like detect the stimuli from the environment and then they can feedback to the central nervous system. So your brain and spinal cord they can make actions. Later they will produce a response towards the stimuli. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have the axons. And then you can see this one, right? This is we call myelin sheath. This is myelin sheath. Myelin sheath is a kind of fatty tissue layer surround the long axons. This one. This one is myelin sheath. This one. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually it's a fat. Seriously, it's a fat. It's an insulator. Yeah. So these fats, right? They are made out of the Schwann cell. We call it Schwann cell. The name of the cell. So Schwann cell is just a cell help to make this myelin sheath. Yeah. So the surround the myelin sheath. You know why they need to have this myelin sheath? It's because that with the myelin sheath, your nerve impulse, right? The speed can be transmitted in the faster rate. Okay, so this fatty sheet we call it myelin sheet. In exam, you better write myelin sheet. Okay, myelin sheath is a correct term. So this myelin sheath, they can help to speed up the nerve impulse transmissions, and they can help to insulate the nerve cell. So that means that if your axon is myelinated, they can transmit in a faster rate, which is better for them. Okay, which is better for them. So you can think faster, right? You can think faster. Yeah. Actually, you have two types of axon, right? Because myelinated, and because unmyelinated axons. Unmyelinated axons, they transmit the impulse in a slower rate. Myelinated axons, they transmit the impulse in a faster rate. Yeah, that's all. So just remember that the dendrite, which is a branch, okay, branch and a lot of extensions. So this dendrite, they can help to collect the stimuli. They help to collect the stimuli. And then direct to the nucleus and then to the axons, okay? So remember this axon. Myelin sheath, yeah, that's
okay.
Yeah, and then now we talk about red blood cell, okay? Red blood cells, you can see, right? Their special feature is they don't have nucleus inside. No nucleus inside, you see. So, Monty, do you think red blood cell, they have nucleus or not initially? Do you think they have it?
Yeah.
Yes, they have it, right, initially, okay? Do you know why? During the maturation of the red blood cell, actually what you can see this picture, right, is the red blood cell which is already mature.
Okay.
Yeah. Mature red blood cell just looks something like this. If the red blood cell is not mature yet, they will have nucleus inside. So you can see red blood cell. Yeah. This you learn more during advanced level biology. So you can see, how red blood cells they are actually evolved from the stem cell. See, see from the stem cell, right? Then they become this, and then at the end they become the red blood cell. Okay, you see the picture? Yeah. So you can see, right, during the maturation process, actually they are removing away the nucleus. See, inside initially they got nucleus, right? So the nucleus form a larger, they become smaller, and then they will be ejected. They will be ejected out. They remove the nucleus away already, and then become mature red blood cell. Okay. Yeah. So the reason they remove the nucleus away is because they can have more space available for the oxygen transport. Because the function of red blood cell is they help to transport the oxygens.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is actually considered as advantage for them. So the red blood cell, right? They just look at donut. Do you like to eat donut?
Yeah.
Okay, very sweet, right? So their shape is called biconcave shape. Biconcave shape. Why? It's because that when you look the red blood cell from the we call it the side view, it'll be like this. Which is the shape is actually concave, right? Concave. Yeah. They just curve inwards. So that can increase the surface area for raw oxygen transport. And then inside the red blood cell, right, they have a hemoglobin. I think you see this word before, right? Hemoglobin. What's hemoglobin?
It's the.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like the things in the blood cell.
Yes. Okay. So hemoglobin, right? I give you maybe I give you 3 choices. Okay. You tell me, is it carbohydrates or it's fat or it's proteins? Which one?
It's carbohydrates.
It's proteins.
Oh, okay.
It's protein. Just look like something like this. Okay. Later we'll learn. You will learn more later. Actually, hemoglobin is of proteins. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You will learn the enzyme later. Enzyme is also proteins. Actually, a lot of things that we learn is actually come from proteins. So that's why I insist to you how our cell produces proteins, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of proteins in our body. So actually, see, this is the example of the red blood cell. Yeah. So where's hemoglobin? So this is actually hemoglobin. You can see, right? This look like change, right? See this change. Yeah. There are 4 change here. This change requires hemoglobin.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's made of the whole called polypeptide chain. Polypeptide chain. So just remember that hemoglobin is a protein, okay, it's a protein.
Okay. Can I use the toilet first?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, can we continue? Yeah, so there's no nucleus inside, better for them because they have more space for the hemoglobin inside. Yeah, that's why they don't have nucleus. Okay.
Yeah.
Then now we talk about sperm cell. Okay. Sperm cell you must know. Okay, because you are male, you should know sperm cell. Let me show you the actual sperm cell. See how sperm cell move. Sperm cell is always moving like this. This is the sperm cell.
Oh.
Yeah. See, they are actively swimming, right? And you can see that behind that, there will be the the sperm cell, which didn't move. Actually, the sperm cell is already died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sperm cell, they always moving, right? That's why sperm cell is a cell which considered as a high metabolic rate because they are always moving all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see the structure of sperm cell. Yeah. Sperm cell is actually made of 3 parts, from the head part. Okay, the head parts. And then the mid piece, we call mid piece. Mid piece is like something like the neck, okay, the neck or the upper body parts. And then with a tail or the flagellum, it's just like tail. So from the head part, right, actually they contain 3 important structure. One we call as an acrosome, this one, acrosome. So acrosome is just like that. We call it as a head, the sperm cap. Sperm cap, okay, why? It's because the acrosome, they contain the enzyme.
Okay.
Yeah, they contain enzyme. It's because the function of sperm cell is to what? The function of sperm cell is they will fuse with the ovum, undergo the fertilization, right?
Yeah.
So they need to penetrate the outer membranes of the ovum itself. So they contain the enzyme to break down. Yeah, to break down the outer membrane. Okay, we call it zona pellucida. Later I'll show you how zona pellucida. Zona pellucida, which is the outer membrane, which is a hard cord. Okay, we call it jelly cord. Jelly cord of the ovum. So this is how acrosome do. And then they contain what? They contain a nucleus inside. Nucleus inside, they contain the genetic information, which is DNA. Okay, inside they contain the genetic material, which is DNA. And then this mid piece, right? They contain a very high count of mitochondria. A very high density of mitochondria. It's because that the mitochondria. Okay, Monty, tell me what is function of mitochondria?
It gives energy for a cell.
Yes, they release energy. Okay, they release energy. How they release energy? They will do we call it as a cellular aerobic respirations. So that's why they will release energy to supply to provide the sperm cell. That's why the sperm cell they can able to move. This releases energy to the sperm cell. Yeah. So this is the head, okay? The head contains genetic material, which is because DNA. So DNAs, okay, they contain half the normal number of chromosomes. Okay, this is just for your information. Monty, how many chromosomes in our body cell? How many chromosomes?
23.
23. Actually, it's 46 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Our total chromosome, there will be about 46. Later we'll learn more. Chromosome 46. So after that, this chromosome, they will be because spilled by what? Meiosis. Okay, meiosis. So meiosis, they will produce the Haploid cell. Haploid cell means that they contain half of the chromosome number, which is now they have about 23 chromosomes. So just like you say about the 23 chromosome is actually chromosome found in the sperm cell and the ovum. Both have the 23 chromosomes. But in other of our body cell, right, they have total 46 chromosomes. Other body cell, for example, like our liver cell, bone cell, eyes, skins, they are all contain 46 chromosomes because they are produced by the mitosis, right? Mitosis. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah, our body cell is initially produced by the mitosis, which is what stem cell do. Stem cell, they will divide, right? They will undergo cell division, which is mitosis. Yeah. So, okay, and then acrosome in the head, right? They contain the enzyme so they can penetrate the egg, penetrate and fuse with the nucleus of the egg cell. And then they have mitochondria to release energy. So this is for the sperm cell itself. So they can swim and then they can reach the ovum, do the fertilizations. Yeah, so they're all just swimming.
Okay.
Yeah. And then now we talk about egg cell. Okay, egg cell is just something like this. Actually, the size of egg cell is much more larger than the sperm cell. It's super large, okay? And then, Monty, if you want to produce a zygote, right, you have a lot of sperm cell, but you just require only one cell only. You know? Just only one egg cell, they can fertilize with the one sperm cell, okay? But there will be a lot of sperm to approach one egg cell, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, because every time, okay, after the menstruation cycle, usually the ovary, they will produce one mature ovum only. Just one mature ovum being produced.
Okay.
Being produced for the fertilizations. So that's why the sperm cell they to compete that they can compete with another sperm cell, go see which sperm cell they can reach the ovum faster. Yeah. And then so let me guide you about structure of the ovum. So you can see inside they have a nucleus, right? And then they have mitochondria. But the mitochondria count is not as much as the sperm cell, you know, just lesser in number. Because they are not required to move a lot. They just stay still on it. And then inside they have this yolk droplets. Okay, why they need to have this yolk droplet? It's because that this is just like the energy reserve. Source of energy, okay? Because inside the yolk droplet, right, they have what? They have fats, okay? They have the carbohydrates. Yeah. So they will be provided source of energy for the cell divisions. That's why they need to have this yolk droplet. And then it's been surrounded by the inner cell membranes and the outer, this one, zona pellucida. This zona pellucida is very, very hard. I mean, it's very hard surface. Need to be digested by the acrosome. Okay, so it will be digest. Okay, penetrate by the sperm. And then outside there will be a lot of follicle cell. Okay, follicle cell is just like a lot of single layer of cell. They just outside. Yeah, this one. So remember about this one, zona pellucida. Oh, what happened? Sorry. This one, zonal process, just remember about this. Why? It's because that after that you need to write the terms, okay? Maybe you need to describe that how our sperms able to penetrate into the ovum, which is they will secrete, okay? They will produce the acrosome, which is the digestive enzyme, so they can penetrate through the zona posita and reach the nucleus of the ovum. Yeah, this one. So actually the ovums, they have a lot of cytoplasm, many cytoplasm, which is they have the nutrients for the growth of the early embryo. Okay, this one. See, nutrients, yeah, growth of early embryo. This one. So they will have a lot of this one, yolk droplets. So these yolk droplets, right? They can as a source of nutrients for the embryo development later. They can help to provide the nutrients. Okay, and same to the sperm cell, right? In the ovum, they also have this haploid nucleus. So this haploid nucleus, in that they contain the DNA, right, which is genetic material. So they can be undergo the fertilization later. Okay, and then most important point you need to know is this one. Ovum, what they do? Okay, so Monty, I ask you, we want to produce a zygote, right? Zygote, we need to have one sperm and one ovum, right? Correct. One sperm fused with one ovum, yeah. So you produce one zygote, right? Which is diploid. Then how about yes? Yeah.
Can you explain what is like the zygote again?
Oh, okay. Zygote. What is zygote? Okay, maybe I can show this picture. Okay. Zygote is a before that. Actually, Monty, maybe I can describe in this way. Before you become a Monty, right? You're actually from a zygote. Zygote is a ball of cell.
Oh.
Yeah. See, this is zygote. Just imagine that this one. See, you have the sperm, right? Sperm which contain half of the chromosome, 23, right? 23. And then you fuse with, and then you combine or you fuse with another female gametes, also contain half of chromosome. That's why you form a zygote, diploid zygote, which contain total 46 chromosomes, which is a single cell. Later, this zygote, they will undergo what? They will undergo a cell division. So they will produce a large number of cells. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is zygote. So after that, they will become what? They will become embryo, okay? Embryo, then it will become baby.
Yeah.
So, Monty, you are actually formed from a single cell, which is a zygote.
Okay.
Very interesting, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a thing we call as what? Miscarriage. It's not miscarriage. Abortion. You heard about this surgery abortion?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see, abortion can be done if the baby is still in the zygote stage. You know, but after they will become embryo, it's not good to abort them already, because embryo maybe that they already have like, they already have a sense, you know, it's actually a living. It's actually a living things. So it's not good to abort them. But if it's just a cell, right? Cell just without the sense.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you can see later zygote, they will become the embryo. So embryo just like this, very small, right? Yeah. And then you can see the very, very clear layer already. So this is how you begin with Monty.
Oh.
Okay, so you know what's embryo? What's zygote? Okay, zygote is just a single cell. Okay, later they will undergo the cell division.
Okay.
Yeah. So zygote is being produced by the fertilizations between the sperm and ovum.
Okay.
Yeah, and then now we'll talk about the root hair cell in the plant cell. Okay. Okay, Monty. In the plant cell, we have two parts, right? We have the leaf parts, correct? Leaf, stems, and the roots.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, what is the function of roots? Can roots do the photosynthesis? Can they?
No.
No, right? Yeah. Then Monty will tell me which part of the plants they do the photosynthesis.
The leaves.
Yes, the leaf. You can see here. Yeah, see the leaf. This is a leaf. This is the leaf organs. Leaf. Leaf is an organ. It's an organs. Why? It's because leaf they comprise of different type of tissue. So they are just look like organs. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So leaf, you can see that the plant you have three parts: leaf, stem, and roots. Leaf they will do the photosynthesis, which is inside they contain what? They contain chloroplast. In order to do a photosynthesis, right, you need to have chloroplast first, right? Only you can do the photosynthesis.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So there are three types of cell, they contain chloroplast. One is a plasma mesophyll cell. This one. This plasma mesophyll cell, and then this spongy mesophyll cell, and then at the end is the gut cell. Okay, gut cell, which is at here. Gut cell. Okay, you heard about this cell before?
Yeah.
Yeah, gut cell. So Monty, just remember only these three cells they have the chloroplast, but their number is different. Okay, the number will be varies. Plasma mesophyll cell they condense highest number of the chloroplast. There's a lot of chloroplast found in the plasma mesophyll cell. Then how about the spongy mesophyll cell? Spongy mesophyll cell, right? Their chloroplast number is not as high as the plasma mesophyll cell. They just contain moderate number. They have a, but not too much like the plasma mesophyll cell. Okay. And then gut cell will be the least number of the chloroplast. So Monty, do you know why plasma mesophyll cell need to have such a high count of the chloroplast? Do you know why?
Oh, no.
Okay. The reason is because that when the leaf, what they do is they will absorb the sunlight, correct?
Yeah.
So the sunlight will shine on the leaf surface, correct? Yeah. The sunlight, they will shine on the leaf surface. So they will penetrate, right? They will penetrate through the transparent cuticles and to the thin layer of the epidermis, and then they will enter into the chloroplast inside the plasma mesophyll cell. So once the light they enter into the chloroplast of the plasma mesophyll cell, so they can do the photosynthesis because inside they have the chloroplast. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So exam they'll ask about structure. So just remember structure. So you can see upper is cuticle. Cuticle is a transparent layer. Okay, it's a transparent waxy layer. So have you touched the surface of leaf before? It's very smooth, right? The surface of leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you can feel like something like wax. It's transparent layer. That's why they just located under the epidermis. So to allow the sunlight, they just directly penetrate.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is plasma mesophyll cell, right? So you can see actually plasma mesophyll cell, right? You can see this column shape. What's mean by column shape? Column shape means that their shape, right? They just look like a long rectangular because column, just like this. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's long column shape. Why they need to have long column shape is because that they can increase the surface area. So they can increase the rate of absorption of the sunlight. So they just lie under the upper epidermis. So they can expose to the more sunlight. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so inside the plasma mesophyll cell, they have a lot of chloroplasts, so many chloroplasts, so they can increase the rate for the photosynthesis.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, just these two. And then I will talk about this one, root hair cell. So you already know that the part of the plant, right? Only the leaf they absorb the sunlight because inside they have the chloroplast. But then how about root hair cell? In root hair cell, right, what they do is they will absorb the water, right? That one it was over water. Water is very important for the survival of the plant. It's because that water they can provide the pressure to the plant, so the plant will not wilt easily. Yeah. And then you can see the root hair cell structure, right? You can see just like someone pointing finger to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, someone pointing the middle finger to you. You can see they have very long extension. Do you know why root hair cell they have a very long extension? It's because that they can do what? Just like the cilia, the villi, you know, the cilia in the respiratory tract, the villi in the intestine tract. They have a very long extension. The reason is what? To increase surface area.
Okay.
Yeah, for the water and the iron. Okay, if you increase the surface area, you can allow more water, iron enter. And then see the root hair, right? Inside they have what? They have the cell wall. They have the root hair, okay? Cell wall, the root hair. They have this vacuole. Yeah, this one vacuole. Okay. You can see root hair cell inside they have corpus or not? You see here. Do you see corpus inside the root hair cell? You see?
Yeah.
Seriously? Where's the corpus?
It's in the cell. I thought I thought the cytoplasm was corpus.
No. Okay, corpus is like this. You can see the corpus. It's like this. This corpus, right? This one. You see the structure? This is the corpus. Yeah. But you can see in the root hair cell, right? Do you see the corpus exists?
No.
No, right? Yeah, there's no corpus in the root hair cell. So that's why I tell you that not all plant cells have corpus. Only that 3 plant cells have corpus only. Okay, remember the plasmacytoid cell, spongy, and the gut cell. Not all plant cells have the corpus, but must be okay. All plant cells they must have what? All plant cells they must have two things. Okay, which is the vacuole and the cell wall. They have these 2 things.
Okay.
Yeah, the vacuole is very important for the plant cell is because that the plant cell they will always absorb water. So how they can store the water? They store water inside the vacuole. They store water inside. Inside the vacuole. Okay, and then this nucleus, mitochondria, and the ribosome, yeah, which is usually the cell they have this kind of thing. Okay, that's all. So the red cell, their function is they help to absorb water and mineral iron from the soil. Is what? So the extension is what? They have very long extension, right? So this is to increase surface area, to absorb more water and mineral ions. And then their wall is very thin to ensure the water move quickly and there's no corpus inside. Remember this, no corpus inside, because a lot of students, what they answer. They answer to me that root hair cell they have corpus, but actually it's not. Because they thought as plant cell, right? They thought every plant cell they have corpus, but actually not every plant cell have corpus. Just the 3 kind of plant cell they have corpus only. Okay, do you get me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then now we talk about last structure. Okay, it's xylem vessel.
Oh, okay.
Just for 3 minutes. Okay, just for 3 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is xylem vessel. Okay, xylem vessel, where you can find it? Xylem vessel you can find in these 3 parts. Roots, they have it, stem and the leaf. Yeah, they have in these 3 parts for the xylem vessel. Okay. So what's the function of xylem vessel? Xylem vessel, just remember that they help in the transportations of the water mineral iron. They just help to transport only. Okay. So actually they transport the water and the mineral iron from where to where? From the roots to the leaf. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first one is they transport the water, okay, just like the driver, they have to transport something. And then secondly, they can provide the support to the plants. This one. They can support the plant. Okay, so how they're able to support a plant is because that inside the xylem, right, they have the very hard structure. We call it lignin. See, this is lignin. So this lignin is very hard structure. So they can provide the transport. I mean, they can provide the supports. They can support due to the lignin.
Okay.
Yeah, lignin. They have this one. We call it lignified wall. Lignified wall. Okay, so inside the xylem, okay, xylem, you think that is dead cell or is living cell?
Living cell.
It's a dead cell. Why is
Okay.
that? It's because that inside no cytoplasm already. See, inside they don't have the cytoplasm. They just have a very empty space. Okay, and then water will pass through it. So this is xylem. Okay, so no bottoms and end wall between the xylem vessel. Okay, sometimes other organelle, right? I mean other structure, they have this end wall like this.
Okay.
Yeah, so why in the xylem they don't have this end wall? It's because that they want to allow the continuous column of water just flow through that. They want to continue water flow. That's why they don't have this end wall. Okay, and then cells are dead without the organelles and cytoplasm to allow free passage of water. And the wall become thicker and lignin, so they can provide supports to the plants.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So they now xylem vessel. Okay, xylem vessel, you should know about the structure. Okay, the structure is what? The structure is first that cell. Okay, just write that cell without any cytoplasm. That cell without any cytoplasm or organelle inside. So they just want to allow the free passage of water, just continuous flow of water. And then you can write about lignin. Because in the xylem vessel, they have the lignin, which is very hard structure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I think that's a class for today. I did not. I didn't get to discuss with you about the homework that you did last time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's okay. Maybe we can talk more. In the next class. So just you can see this example of question. See, they just give you a link, right? Yeah, and then they just ask you what is this. Yeah, so you just identify this is a nucleus, right? And then upper surface of the leaf wall. So that means that this layer is the epidermis, right? Yeah, it's epidermis.
Okay.
Yeah, so usually the epidermis is transparent because they ask you why it's transparent, right? So you should answer. The reason it's transparent is because that they can reach the plasmacytoid cell contain corpus in a faster way.
Okay.
Okay. Because you're able to use the distance. Okay. Yeah. That's why the plasmacytoid cell they need to be located under the corpus because they can absorb more. Yeah, they can absorb more light energy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's all for today. I hope do you feel there's a lot of things to be memorized?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Oh, quite a lot. That's okay. To make you to study easy, just refer to this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This make you easier to study because when you study about this, right, then you go back to do the question. Usually the keyword is almost similar. Understand? The keyword is almost similar. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. So see you in the next class. Bye. I give you homework later.